and the Fancast episode 111, or in binary 7. I am your host, Brain Muffin the Lifted Nerd, or Channel Dad, or whatever I'm going by this week. I don't even know. But just in case you're bored, you can always tap these nuts.
Hell yeah. But despite certain comments, I was not tapping some Marines the past weekend. We were bar hopping, and it was fun. So if you want a good time, hang out with a bunch of Marines.
Yeah. Don't they usually fight Army guys?
I have no idea. We didn't see any Army guys.
Oh. And hailing from the state that's about to be on fire, the Appalachian American.
That's my purse. I don't know you. What's up?
That's going to be the battle cry?
Yeah.
What?
King of the Hill, man.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bobby, when he learned how to do self-defense, quote unquote.
Yeah. His battle cry, instead of like a Kia or whatever, is that's my purse. I don't know you. And then the move.
Right in the nuts.
Oh.
Unless it's a woman.
I don't remember that. So sorry. And I will work on that. I'll be changing the thumbnail and all that other stuff because I screwed up. But anyway, how you guys doing? Been a couple weeks.
Pretty damn good, I think. I had busy doing other stuff.
I don't even know who you guys are anymore because it's been so long.
Right. I have a beard now.
No. He's now 5'4". He grew an inch.
Yeah, I grew an inch. And LMP is still out there somewhere in the vast wilderness of the internet.
Yeah.
He says he's not memeology, but I don't believe him. I see that sombrero he has on.
He's not memeology. What?
You never heard of memeology? It's a YouTube channel that be just reporting on stuff, and the icon or whatever his avatar shows a guy wearing a sombrero. So I told LMP that was him. That's got to be him because of the sombrero.
Oh, okay.
And he swears to God he's not, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't.
What else could he be doing on Friday night? He always claims he's taking out the trash.
And Nuevo York too, you know.
Oh, we all know what he's doing. Him and his weeboo fetishes.
Yeah, we may not want to know what he's actually doing.
I don't want to know any names of certain animes he watches. I'm sure he can name a few, but I'm not going to ask. I'm just like, okay, we'll steer the conversation somewhere else. And then, but other than that, like I said, it's been good. About you, late. You've been doing more patrolling.
Yeah, I got to do it tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did deadlifts Monday morning and I patrolled Monday night. So there you go.
Were you working those glutes?
Yeah. It was working.
I noticed there's this thing. I forgot what the hell it was called. It's some kind of padding for the back of your knee. I guess you can use it for exercising, gravity something. And I guess you do workouts on your knees, but you just bend. All you do is bend your knees, but they put these braces on them or something. I have to look it up again.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
well, neither do you.
And I just saw him too. You think I would remember the name? Anyway, so what's our topics tonight? Leif, you want to name them?
You what?
Because I say, what's our topics for tonight?
Hmm.
How do you not know? I told you.
Your mama,
and your sister.
Yeah.
That's what they said. I know what the topics are. It's just in another tab. Just give me a moment. I'm old and stuff. So as we have in the thumbnail, even though I'm working on changing it because I'm a retard, and I can say that because I'm related to one. James Bond.
Still going to be a man.
Speculation about what's going to be happening. Are they going to castrate James Bond in the new movie? Is it going to be a woman? Is it going to be a man? Is it going to be someone with a South African tan? Oh, that's probably offensive to somebody out there.
Somebody. I'm sure somebody got upset at that one.
Yeah.
You think we'll get demonetized again?
Yeah. One of our former members will leave again. So what do you think? I mean, they're saying no, he's going to stay a woman, or what was one of your topics?
No, they're saying apparently Barbara Broccoli said the James Bond's going to still be a man. They're not going to change it.
Well, for this movie or forever?
Is it really
forever.
Barbara Broccoli or Broccoli?
I would pronounce it broccoli because that's how I heard it.
Yeah, they say broccoli.
Yeah, that's how I've always. When I saw that James Bond documentary, that they pronounced it broccoli.
Yeah.
So I'll stick with
curious.
that one.
I didn't know.
I just heard it was saying, yeah, for sure.
I've heard multiple different things. So I didn't know.
Well, if someone pronounces it other than broccoli, they're retarded. They're probably retarded.
Probably. Well, it was my mom. She said that it's an Italian name, and that it's pronounced broccoli.
Oh, I'm sure it is, but since if it came to Americans, that's probably where it changed, or the UK. That usually happens. You'll have like some name from a different country, but they'll pronounce it different in America or something like that. They'll just give it a different, like Larry Torney. He was this soldier during World War II, badass, hated Nazis, killed them real good. But when he moved to the United States, his name became Larry Thorne. It just changes up. It basically was his Americanized version of his name. So that's probably what happened to the broccoli. But I say broccoli. I always thought they were broccoli farmers on the side. That would be nice, though. That would be, some people have their little side gigs. I would have a broccoli farm if my last name was broccoli. But anyway, so he, she said that he's gonna stay a man, and I think they were mentioning that they're gonna try maybe introduce a new character or something like that instead. You know how we all been saying if they want to have a woman character or whatever, they need to just make an original one. Well, apparently that's what's going to happen. Now, as far as castrating James Bond, that's a different story. I'm pretty sure they are going to castrate him. They can keep him a man all they want, but they're going to probably be talking down to him the whole way. You know what I mean? Making him look like an idiot or something like that.
Yeah. Well, they already do that in the trailer. I mean.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. Look at that.
I wasn't.
What?
I wasn't planning on watching it.
He's an American.
Who? Yeah.
He was born in New York City. New York City.
Told you.
Who are you talking about?
And then Albert Broccoli.
The younger of two children of immigrants from Calabria region of Italy. Giovanni Broccoli. So yeah, it would be Broccoli. But it's two C's. Broccioli, most likely.
Broccioli.
It's a CC.
Broccioli.
It's not always, but quite often CC is a Broccioli. Broccioli. Giovanni Broccioli and Cristiano Vinizzi.
You done with your Italian lesson for the day? I say you're done with your Italian lesson for the day.
To the fettuccine Alfredo.
You got to be careful with that Alfredo. It'll turn you into the other side.
Oh God!
Tortellini.
I do like feta cheese.
It'll sit in the car while you get shot.
Yeah.
God.
There, I'm gonna make my.
As long as they don't forget the cannoli, that's fine by me.
Yeah, it's a different scene.
I know, but I'm just saying. Poor Fredo. They killed Fredo.
Huh?
I said, poor Fredo. They killed Fredo.
Yeah. Fredo Lay.
I don't even know what he did, though, to get in trouble. I can't even remember.
He went against the family.
How did he go against the family?
He was trying to make a deal with Al Green in Vegas. That was basically he wanted to replace Mike. I thought he was behind the attempted assassination on
that one guy.
When they came after. I haven't seen the movie in so many years. When they came after Mike in because that was in New York. And then he finds out that because he thinks it's one of the other guys, he goes against him. And then he figures out it's Fredo when they're in Cuba, because he knows Fredo was talking about meeting up with some guy that Michael knew was plotting against him. You know, when he drank too much. They were in that club, and that's when he realized that his brother was plotting against him. Well, his brother, I don't think Fredo was smart enough to plot against him, but people
did it by because he's dumb or whatever.
Yeah, well, people were using him to get to Michael, and that's when he realized that he was in trouble. And that's when he turned to his bodyguard driver, just nodded, and that's when they went and tried to get rid of the Jewish guy, put him in the hospital, who then was on the run for a while until he got shot getting extradited back to the States in the airport. The old guy, goes and meets him in Florida, and they all meet in Cuba.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the old
Green,
dude.
yeah, there's Mo.
Yeah.
There's Mo Green out in Las Vegas, and someone else. I'll look it up. So
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, that's I think The Godfather Part 2, right? Mostly.
Yeah.
So, what do you think's running the speculation? Just because the way the woke crowd is going, and then they had that one writer coming in to really change things.
Well, I mean, honestly, when I first heard that news, my thought was the whole, because I know some companies are doing this. They're kind of dipping in the woke part to see if they can get the money, get money out of these people, but at the same trying to still stay on the other side, respecting the fans or whatever you want to think of. They're trying to play both sides, but it's not going to work. The other side doesn't buy it because they're shitty and don't care for it and don't have money because they're poor. And the other side is like, they're tired of being treated like shit, so they're not going to give money. So that's what happens when you try to play both sides. That's what I think's happening. They're trying to play, we care about, we're not going to change them. Trying to get the fans back after all the bullshit that's been happening, especially with, what's her name? That writer they brought in. I can't remember her name at the moment. And she did
what?
For James Bond, the one that woke chick they brought in for
Phoebe Waller hyphen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know what it is.
Her, yeah, I'm trying to be like, we're gonna put the Me Too movement stuff in there. It's like, what? Like, what are you doing?
I haven't seen a single Daniel Craig James Bond.
And you're fine because I honestly don't recommend them.
I have no desire
at some point you do. Yeah, if you ever want to, or if you ever have a curiosity, fine. But I don't, because I watched the first one, didn't like it. I saw the second one, boring as shit. Then I'm like, okay, I'll give the third one. I think the third one was Skyfall, I believe. And I liked it at first, but then when I saw it the second time, I'm like, I didn't really like it as much as I thought I did. And then the fourth one, just whatever. I just didn't care. It's like all that hype for nothing. I was bamboozled, and I just wrote off Daniel Craig, James Bond forever. I'm never gonna buy those movies. I don't ever plan on watching them ever again. Kiss my ass with that. So I don't recommend you buy it. I mean, watch them at all. Don't buy the Blu-ray. Don't buy it if it comes with a collector's set. Don't buy them all. That's my 2 cents on the whole matter of Daniel Craig, James Bond.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, my main issue is, as much as I like them, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna at least point out, I don't want them to shit all over the character. I still like the character James Bond. So, assholes. They want to be assholes about it. Am I right, Late? You like Daniel Craig?
I could have sworn I watched one or two. Was there one where I thought there was one where there was water in the guy was collecting water underground or something?
That's Quantum of Solace.
Yeah, and then there was it was filmed at a resort or something. Yeah, I saw that
I believe
one.
So.
I think I saw the first one, Casino Royale, at least parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
Which the ones where he gets his nuts cracked?
The Casino Royale. I did laugh at that part, but
yeah,
I did remember liking that part and the part with the whole poison thing. But like I said, it never made me want to see it again.
Right,
I did not want to see it.
Right, it's like at first they were really brutal, and then they just made him. They just, I started to kind of wonder where in the world they were going when M, said, you're just a relic of the Cold War. And I really didn't fully understand the need to reboot sort of the character. And which would they, because in Casino Royale, he didn't have his license to kill, right? He had to.
Yeah. So.
And then Was that the one with Ava Green?
Yeah, Casino Royale. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was her.
So I don't know if I've seen the whole. I just feel like I didn't see all of any of them. But then I think I watched Solace, and then I was out at that point. I've seen little bits and clips of the other ones, but yeah, it was pretty much. It was like, I wasn't interested anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, who cares? Like,
but I was
really
never
don't.
a huge Bond fan. It was just kind of there.
Yeah.
And they were all, I could take them or leave them. Even, I'm not like, Sean Connery's the only good Bond. And, obviously when I was in high school is when, what's his name? Became Bond over,
what, Daniel? I mean, Roger Moore.
No. Although, so you had Moonraker, which was one of the earlier ones that I saw probably on videotape or something.
Betamax.
No. What was the name? Oh, Megatron 95. The James Bond franchise needs a 15-year break. Yeah, that's for sure.
That could be good.
Okay. Appalachian American. Yeah, it was. Shoot, I don't remember what was his name. The guy that was after Timothy Dalton.
Which one? There's two.
Timothy Dalton is his name.
Oh, you're talking about the guy? I thought you were talking about Bill. Never. I'm sorry. I'm my bad. Okay, yeah. Timothy Dalton was the next.
He took over James Bond when I was in high school. Was that The Living Daylights?
The Living Daylights and License to Kill.
Yeah, and I was mildly entertained, but there was one of those two. There was a I have to look up the year because I swear it was in 10th grade. There was a guy that I went to high school with who was a pretty big James Bond, and he's like, yeah, that he wouldn't, the way he acted and everything else, he was just, it was all wrong. The way that, James Bond would handle a situation, he just found Timothy Dalton's just horrible. But was there one in 84 or 83?
Shouldn't there have been? I mean, because I think the last Roger Moore one was A View to a Kill, wasn't it?
Well, let's see. So when was the first? So you had, the dogs are doing something. License to Kill was 89. Living Daylights was 87. Well, maybe if 87 was first, then I was out of high school. So I have my memories all mixed up.
Of course.
So, but yeah, to me, they were just mildly entertaining. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't dislike. Well, for me too, it was the women was what I was more interested in.
Me too.
It was like, are the women good looking? This one, yeah, kind of. All right, I'll pay attention. But when they were hot, or had very suggested, Dr. Goodhead and stuff like that. So
you gotta love the names.
Appalachian American will be back as soon as he reboots his computer. By the way, that's what we're him and hauling over. But yeah, I don't know, because they could be Jamie Bond or they can make 007.
James Bond Jr.
It just I don't mind them having a female 007. You just have to necessarily make them
a 007
James Bond. Yeah. Or 007.
I mean, apparently they've been trying to make a female secret agent. What was it? Tommy Blonde, Proud. I don't think Proud Mary counts, but what was that? Oh, there was another one, Sparrow.
Yo, what's up, guys?
I think another
the Hebrew Hammer.
Oh shit! I'm out of here. Bye, guys. He's coming for me.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, he's got an avatar now.
That was an okay film. That was an okay film.
Which one? Oh,
Avatar.
Hey, I was rooting for the mercenaries, the humans in that movie every time. Humanity first.
That's right.
No, I wasn't. I was hoping they would get. I was hoping that one real big jackass from the company was going to be like just ripped to shreds, but he survived.
You're a fire medalist.
Yeah, so 81 was For Your Eyes Only, 83 was Octopussy. So yeah, A View to a Kill. That was
I love that song. though.
That was the last Roger Moore one. So that was 85.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't. My memory of my 10th grade, it must have been somebody else.
Maybe.
For your eyes only.
That was Shane Easton, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So what do you think, Prime Mover? You think they're just giving us a fast one? They're really going to make James Bond a woman at some points?
Well, let me just tell you what I think. Not much. But this is the new decade of the woman. Think of everything you're seeing in media, commercials, films. It's all about the Mary Sue. It's all about the woman. And of course they're going to go for that angle. I mean, they might just edge out Daniel Craig and let him go off in the sunset with a limp and then bring old girl in for the next successive movies. But yeah, of course it's all going to the females.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Well, at least not for now. Although Barbara says it's never going to be a female. James Bond. No, she says James Bond is never going to be a female. So read into that what you want.
Barbara Broccoli?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat your broccoli.
Huh?
Remember, it's Porcello. It's pronounced Porcello.
Broccoli.
Porcello. I'm saying Porcello.
Porcelli.
Pasta sauce that you had the other night.
Spaghetti.
Man, I had some spaghetti the other night. That was dope.
SpaghettiOs. See, I can speak Italian.
Yeah. I tell you what,
SpaghettiOs.
You do keto for a bit and then you eat spaghetti. You'll never eat spaghetti again. Don't trust me.
Oh.
Whoa, dude. What is this? I mean, we're in America. We eat spaghetti. Why aren't you eating spaghetti, bruh?
Because it's made from wheat, bruh.
Why don't you have
the only wheat I want is in my beer?
Why don't you have non-wheat spaghetti?
They make all sorts of spaghetti now.
Yeah.
And, I bet they make that fake shit too.
It's called the peanuts, the packing peanuts.
Them GMOs and shit.
Now we have gone to a gluten-free household because 2 of our family members are celiac positive.
Oh.
I'm kind of doxing them there on the HIPAA. However, we have had to switch the durum wheat pasta to either the rice pasta or the they have different ones now, like from vegetables, like I don't know.
And it all tastes like crap.
Well, it tastes different, but if you dress it up nice, just like a pig, put some lipstick on it, it's not bad. But this is not just a choice like, oh, I want to be some sort of vegan. I don't want to eat it. No, we have to because there's a medical situation happening and we had to switch and it's okay.
You know, the hardcore vegans, they don't even eat atoms. That's how hardcore they are. I wouldn't eat atoms either if I was that hardcore.
Yeah, veganism is such a hard...
That's a joke. That's a joke on itself.
I know, right?
I want to lose weight, so I'm going to become a vegan.
They do say that if you go gluten-free, and you don't have to, that it could lead to heart disease.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I saw something on YouTube. I was checking things out and what I should buy to change over. And there was this chick, she must have been like $2 and she says, I was in college and my friend was gluten-free and I tried it with her and gained 30 pounds. Yeah, dummy.
I love that. Can he still eat gluten? Thank God.
My wife, we tried gluten-free for a little bit because she was having, we found out later it was other medical issues. But because her sinus cavity was clogged, the gluten in wheat was triggering a dizziness and a warm sensation inside of her head. And when she took gluten out of her diet, that feelings and stuff went away.
Mm-hmm.
But once we were able to narrow stuff back down and figure out that her sinus cavity was sealed and closed. We ended up having to go in and do surgery and stuff, but got that healed, fixed up.
So it did help or it didn't help?
It did. It went back to gluten.
Yeah.
We like gluten.
Once you go gluten, you never go back to gluten.
Yep. I love gluten.
Yeah,
And it does not make your penis shoot up like they say in South Park.
keep talking. I gotta get something from the dog.
Tap these nuts.
Get the pure gluten, just take it all out of the food and eat it raw.
Like a
Just
syrup.
I love some gluten. Just fucking, and then my penis shoots off.
Oh God!
But if a man's penis shoots off, what does a woman's vagina shoot off or something?
We
No, it
are
closes
not
up.
for children. This YouTube channel is not for children.
That's right.
Yep, that's right. YouTube. We were never for children, unless we say we're educational. We're speaking of educational purposes.
That's right. We're going to show you how to masturbate at 3.
Oh, damn.
Because, we're from the San Francisco education department, and they need to know this.
Nothing but a shit show over there, literally.
What's up, incel?
Awful.
So, Brian, what else was going on there, Channel Dad?
Is he gone?
Channel Dad said, yeah, he said that
Keep
you
talking.
guys talk. I gotta do something with the dogs.
There's always something with these damn dogs.
Bring
If
them on
you
the
got
show.
that much to do with the dog, like, you need to get a new dog.
That's
Or
like
lock
a
him up
Harley.
in
That just...
on the other.
Go ahead.
I say he needs to just lock him up on the other side of the house or something. Don't they have cages where he's from?
Right. One front
it's
on
not
the
like
wall,
he's
two
not
in
at
the
the border.
cages.
He's not at the
I mean,
border.
it's not like he's gonna keep them there all for 24 hours a day, like some people I know.
My dog
whatever.
has a cage, but we
Has a
call it
what?
Oscar. He has a little cage. It's like a little,
Oh,
what is it called? A grate? Is that what it is? I don't even
yeah,
know.
I think what you're talking about.
My
Those
second
little
language.
cages, whatever.
Yeah. So he used to sleep there, and then he was freed by Mama. Mama just said, "Nah, now you're a bad doggy."
Mm.
And I'm like,
Good
"You're a
doggo.
bad doggy."
Bad dog, bad dog.
Bad dog. So what's the latest
Oh,
thing in the
doggo.
news we want to talk about?
Well, our first topic was James Bond, and that's what Lape was talking about. How he didn't really.
Oh,
It wasn't really
Lape.
his thing. Yeah, it
Settle
wasn't
your
really
dogs,
his thing.
Lape.
There they go again.
They're on the microphone.
Jesus.
Check it out.
Dang it, growling.
He doesn't like
Damn,
the
what's he
direction
doing?
we've taken the show.
Right.
Yeah. He's not
Trying
a
to deal with that
fan
newspaper.
of, he's not a fan of the James Bond movies. Yeah,
James
sorry,
Bond.
I couldn't think.
I know, right? Funny when that happened. But I love James Bond. I mean, I was always just a Pierce Brosnan fan. Like, that's what I would watch for the longest time.
Mhm.
Then I saw World Class Bullshitters, and they said, watch the rest of them. And I said, okay, I'll watch them. Sure enough, I ended up, liking a lot of them. I can understand why people hated some of them, like Moonraker and all that stuff. But I did enjoy the ride.
How the hell
Like,
did Roger Moore become a Bond?
Shit, I guess no one came in for auditioning or something. Nobody was.
To
He
me,
was like, hello.
he was like my Bond when I was growing up, and it was like,
Mhm.
he's too much of a gentleman to be a spy, and he just seemed like he was a nice guy, and he was the negotiator. He wouldn't like kick people's ass
He would
and
karate
then-
chop them. You don't
Right,
need to
right.
kick the ass.
or rig the car to explode when they bumped it with their weapon. I mean, he was always like, to me, he wasn't tough enough. But then I went back in the archives, and found out about Sean Connery,
Sean Connery.
who would slap a bitch if
Right?
if it needed to get to past his mission. Yeah, I was like,
Mhm.
wow, this dude of a bygone time.
Yeah.
Bond, James Bond.
And then because there was which one was it? From Russia with Love, when that one chick's like, "Oh, I'm in love with you." He's basically like, "Whatever, bitch, get off my dick. Give that information up first."
The best one is I forget which one, Dr. No or something, when he's kissing the girl and he looks into her eyeball and it's the reflection of the dude behind him, that's going to kill him, and then he
Gold-
slaps her and then kills the other dude.
Goldfinger.
Yeah,
Goldfinger.
go for yeah. Well, that's
And he's
that's
like shocking.
It's shocking.
Positively shocking, I think he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the best one.
And then he became Indiana Jones's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this just
Shit.
never
It'd been
happens
nice
to
if
me.
he became. There was some movie was supposed to be on, but I forgot which one. To play the dad of somebody, some other character, I just can't remember. But then they thought they would draw too much attention from that person. Damn it, I wish I could remember because it would have been cool. I think at one point it's supposed to be in the Lord of the Rings. They asked him, but he was just like, "No, I'll be in the League of Gentlemen instead."
Oh my god! I'll tell you a story about that. We had our team out in Sandbox area when I was in the Navy, and they had this little video store on the base, and I said, "Oh man, this looks really cool." The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Now you have to understand these guys that we're with, they're hard charging, tough hombres, and I'm like the movie guy. Definitely, I guess I should have led. I guess I should have led with that. But so
take
then,
that dick test.
Oh God.
Anyway, go ahead.
So so we're there, and I go, "Yeah, we got to see this movie." So it was that, or I believe Die Hard, for the umpteenth time, but. I go, no, man, this movie looks cool, and it's got like all these historical figures, and it's going to be all exciting. 15 minutes into it, they're like, we're going to kill you, bro. This movie sucks ass. And I was like, just stay with it. And yeah, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen sucked.
Yeah, and then it was funny because the guy who directed that one was the same one who directed Blade. And it's like, man, you went from that to that.
Yeah.
Like,
he probably
damn,
learned his lesson.
Like, I liked Blade, but then you went on. That was your finishing. I think that was like his last movie for a while. I don't remember if he did anymore after that. But yeah. So that he could have been. I'm trying to think. Who would he have been if he was in Lord of the Rings? Sean Connery. Who do you think? Gandalf, maybe, or was it Saruman?
Yeah. Who? One of them was Christopher
Lee.
Yeah, his character.
Have you heard Christopher Lee's Christmas album?
You talking about that metal one?
Yeah.
No way.
Yep, he does.
It's really cool.
The Christopher Lee did a metal album.
Yep.
Yeah,
albums,
dude,
I believe. It's not just one. There's like several, I think.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was like a hardcore metal Christmas album.
I've got to check that one out. Because I heard Leonard Nimoy's singing, which was, all right. And then, what's his name? Kirk. Kirk did a couple albums.
Yeah. Rocket Man.
Yeah. He's the Rocket Man.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Mr. Yeah. So, I mean, going back in history, these guys laid it all out. And, but did Sean Connery do anything? The spoken word of the Bible.
Well, he was in that spin-off James Bond movie called The Rock.
Hey, I just want to do my best. I want to do my best. Your best.
Best. The only losers complain about their best.
The winners go home
and fuck the prom queen. The prom queen.
Gina was probably the prom queen. No, that was good. That was good.
I never really do voices. Sometimes I think I do it right, but sometimes I think I'm just shit.
I had this girl that I was dating in between my 2 years of being single. Every time I did the Sean Connery accent, she would lose her mind. And I don't mean it in like a bad way. It was like rubbing some, some Spanish fly over the situation.
Want some of that chon chon?
Chon chon. Yeah.
Give me some chon chon.
Dame ese chon chon, mira, das el voice de Sean Connery. Oh, well, all right.
It's like,
that's how it
You guys still talking about the same topic? I had to deal with the dogs. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about James Bond and stuff. We're still talking
the dogs jumped on and started growling at us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From you, it was
we heard the dog
growling. From
growling.
us,
He's
it was
now under
chong
my
chong.
desk. As long as I don't put my feet in the wrong place, I may not get bit.
Don't step on their nuts. Or
Just
their
kick
nuts
them. We won't
used to
say
be.
anything. All you hear is a thump.
I have a question, Channel Dad. Question. Castes are like levels of successfulness or in society, like you have a lower caste and an upper caste, or just the caste system.
Yep.
Hey,
And I noticed the name of the channel is the Fan Cast. So does
Yep.
that mean that we are in the caste system of the fans?
hey, someone got the joke, Brian.
2.5 years of setup, and finally someone figured it out.
Right.
Nobody.
Yeah,
It just took me
well,
like 6 shows.
Yeah, well, we started as fans of world-class bullshitters, but we were unworthy to talk back to them directly. So I started this, and I started as a pun, as in like a caste system, and then it's outlived its usefulness. But hey,
It's an old name, yeah. I don't really see the point of coming
So
up
we
with a new
need a
name.
caste uprising.
there you
Go
go.
take it down. Take down the oppressors.
We're gonna go after
could.
the comic book cut.
Right?
You will go to Bangkok Palace and find Sivalinga.
I'm the
We gotta
greatest.
take down the champ.
Is that guy? Is he still complaining about stealing Solo, or is he moving
He
on to
complains
something
about
You know
everything. I don't know.
I have not
He's
like
probably
looked
moved
into
back.
him.
He's probably moved back just to EVS. I get an update every once in a while. I don't know why Facebook or YouTube sends me things. Like, I don't care about him.
Well, you
Who's
subscribed?
that?
Really? Comic book hut.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That asshole.
Incel.
He says he's the people's
The
champ.
People's Champ. People's Champ.
He's live right now. He's got 20
People's
people.
chump.
Well, he's probably doing better than us then.
Ex Comic Gate Customers Part 2. Comics Artist Pros Secrets Live. I guess was he trolling the live streams?
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Comics Artist Pro
Yeah.
Secret. Yeah.
Yeah. Something other. Or caps. You can always just say caps.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Because
Wait a minute. So what's he doing?
wait, are you monitoring the stream of another show?
No.
Stream
Talking about the
Snipe.
dogs.
Hey, what's
he doing to my-
Hey, what's
super, I didn't realize
What you doing?
super fan Adam Shawhan's here. Hello, if you're still here, because I didn't see the chat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How the
on
weenie
wrong
dogs?
Tab.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey,
Of
man.
course he is.
I just sent out a couple of invites to folks to drop in.
Let's say howdy.
Say, hey, up our numbers. We got to beat WW world class bullshitters.
Yeah,
You gotta beat him? Is that what you
That'll
said?
take a while.
that ain't gonna happen. Well,
It's
not
gonna
gonna
be
be.
a while.
right on.
Next
Look
year.
at
Next year's our year. We'll do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get those
Yeah.
100,000 subscribers.
2025. We'll build.
Like, don't
Boy.
forget to like and subscribe, man. And sure, hit that notification button. Hit the all notifications.
Hit it all.
All.
Just
You want
pound
the
it.
D? You got the D. You
Pound
want
it.
you want naked pictures of Lave? You got it.
Oh no. We're trying to draw.
I want to know how you got those.
Yeah, we're trying to get people to watch, not turn people off.
Wait a minute.
Did you get them from Kendo?
Sometimes a turnoff causes a chain reaction because then they talk about it, and those two talk about it, and those two talk about it,
The Streisand
and
effect.
then you're washing your hair.
Yeah, Black Angus reviews. Didn't we have him on?
No.
I thought we.
No.
No. Okay.
What happened to
I remember
Iron?
us-
Was it
We,
Iron Wolf,
we talked
the
about him.
truck driver guy?
Truck driver?
You remember him, Iron Wolf, or he?
I know the. Hmm.
Anyway, he
The
was
only
a pretty
wolf
good
guy I remember was the only wolf person I remember was that one who like basically nuked his channel, like he got tired of it all. He was on EFAP a few times. And
Oh, dishonorable.
wanted to get off it. That's Dishonored Wolf.
Dishonored
Yeah. I don't
Wolf.
know any Iron
Yeah.
Wolf. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what happened to him?
He just couldn't handle that because he has
Yeah.
his own mental issues and stuff. So I think it just got to him, and he just couldn't handle it anymore.
Poor dude.
I mean, people liked him and all, and I liked him. I only heard him a few times, but he sounded cool. But he, like I say, he just couldn't handle it anymore. I think he has depression and stuff like that. Hope he gets better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because that's that'll limit you, man. That'll cut you
Yeah.
down. Yes. Oh.
So I don't know any Iron Wolves. I'm sure there's like 1,000 of those accounts called Iron Wolves out there.
Isn't there a dude named Jeff something the Iron Wolf?
Jeff the Iron Wolf. That's him.
That's it. Okay.
He used to ride in his vehicle. He was like an ex-Marine or something, former Marine, and he used to like chop down the America. And he would he's pretty good.
America. Yeah.
Gitmo.
Come in to see
Gitmo.
the mother trucking day.
All going.
He's like, I gotta take off while I deliver these illegal immigrants to the next state in the back of my trailer.
But I'm going to talk about Star Wars while I do it.
Yep, I poked some holes in the trailer so they can breathe.
Super.
Oh, Jeff the Iron Wolf was with him in Indy. With Superman and Adam Shawhan saying that Jeff the Iron Wolf was can't speak.
Take two.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah, because and was it Shawhan that posted the picture? Yeah, that YouTube unsubscribed him from WCBS.
Oh yeah, speaking of unsubscribed, I got kicked out of the fan page.
What?
I'm not in there.
Of the
WCBS fan page group they have.
I thought
I don't know.
Thank you, Yoko Ono.
I thought that happened to you a few weeks ago.
It's probably been going on about close to a week. About a week. It's been about a week. I messaged Jeff. He was going to let Ken know. And in my mind, I'm like, well, it's going to be a while then because I don't think Kendall's going to do it right away.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing like a questionnaire I did. That was it. And it still says I'm pending. I mean, I could be back in there now, but I haven't checked in the past few days. So I'm missing out on all the fun.
Oh man, did they put up a paywall as well?
No.
Ouch.
That's next.
No, I think it's Facebook doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame it on the gremlins.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. You're not missing
something
anything.
on the wing.
People are posting the same things over and over and over again. People they don't see it, and someone else posts the next day and this next day, and some of it's like months old. I'm like, yeah, we've talked about this ad nauseum, and they've done it 4 times on the show. You guys not listen to the old episodes?
Right.
Some people don't.
Set them straight, man.
I used to go to the old episodes, but not anymore.
I love the old episodes.
Once I get back to work, I'll probably start listening to them again.
Wait,
But I love the
They're
old
so
episodes.
good.
now's the time to do it if you're not in work.
Well, if I'm at work, I'm at home just doing other stuff, trying to keep busy.
Put a
And
headphone
what I like
on,
about
man.
work, I don't know. It just can't do it.
Go
That's
do
just
some
me.
like yard work or something with the headphones on in
Yeah, that's
WCBS
true.
episode 27.
You know, I tried that once, but I didn't again because I thought I didn't notice somebody was walking up close to the gate. And I almost missed them because I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I can't do this because someone's going to sneak up and try to hit me or something. I would not pay attention. I would lose myself.
I know. I was putting up the gate and trying to paint some portion of it. And I look back, and there's my neighbor who always just, he pops on in. Like, what's his name? The guy from, Leave It to Beaver.
Mhm.
Who's the guy? Brian? Who's the guy that just always pops in?
Eddie Haskell?
Eddie Haskell, yeah, just shows up, right? And he's like, hey, man, I've been standing here for 10 minutes. I go, yeah, okay, I didn't hear you. So what do you need? Can I borrow a cup of sugar? Yeah, get the hell out of here.
You ain't borrow. You're going to give it back?
It's right, yeah. I want it back. So, yeah, no headphones while you're doing work.
I enjoyed listening to it at work because it was so tedious doing the same thing over and over every day. So that helped. So I just got used to listening to it at work. And then I get falling behind on other episodes. So whatever.
Did you
I'm
guys
sure I'll
hear?
be back.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I'm probably sure I'll be back eventually. It's not like I didn't do anything wrong, so I should be back soon. But like Blake said, there's not a lot going on. So, go ahead.
I was watching Robert Meyer Burnett. Is that his name? Have you heard of him?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
He's cool.
Yeah, like it was him reading. I think it was on Midnight's Edge. He was reading the proposed Colin Trevorrow script
Mm-hmm.
that he wrote for
Hey,
episode
that was one of our
9.
topics.
Hey, tonight?
That's a nice segue.
Yep.
You like that?
Yep.
See, if you stop
Mhm.
skipping staff meetings, you'd know this.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, it was within a minute and a half when I got my if you want to join us, to the thing going live. You should have studied a little harder. I know.
I know. No, that's our next topic, actually. Yeah.
Hit it.
I've tried to kind of get through it. I don't know, I was bored to tears listening to him talk, but it sounds to
Should've
me
just read
like,
the article.
you know, I think it was Jeff that really early on said something about he felt like this was, you know, this new Disney trilogy was to elevate Carrie Fisher and Princess Leia. And this was before she died. And then she died, and then they were really scrambling. And it sounds pretty much that's pretty much true. Plus, Rian Johnson really screwed the pooch.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, making his, hey, let's turn left.
Let's go
Turn
down.
Left. Left.
Left
It's
signal
my
on.
vision.
Right.
No,
right
you have
signal on.
left.
We're gonna
Just watch the extras on the Blu-ray of the Last Jedi, and he's like,
No.
I think I'm in a little over my head. And then the producer's like,
Don't do that.
yeah, it's okay. Let's move on.
Right, like at the
Don't-
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Hey, don't do that.
What?
I already
Don't
did.
watch that.
It's seared in my brain.
Hey, so I bought The Last Jedi the day that it came out on Blu-ray. And this was before WCBS days. And I brought it home and because I knew my wife would want it because she's a Star Wars fan. And so I was like, hey, check it out. I got this, you know, for you, yada, yada, yada. Well, it sat there, stayed in the packaging, shrink wrap or whatever. And like after a while of like just listening and for realizing that I'm not alone on my opinion that the movie sucked, I found it while we were getting ready to move, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna see if Walmart will take this back. So I go down to Walmart and I was like, I don't have a receipt for this, but this movie sucks and I don't want it. And the lady looked at me and laughed, and she was like, yeah, it's not a very good one.
Yeah.
And then
so
your
she
wife
took
gave
it.
you
It was
divorce
full
papers.
price. No. No, she didn't like it either.
It's a joke, man.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
No, she didn't like it
I
either.
got it.
Oh, he got me. Did you see that? That was a
Yeah.
Jedi
All right,
mind
I'm gonna
trick.
have to. It looks like I'm gonna
Damn.
have to check out Odin's movie blog. Is that what you're talking
Odin?
about, Adam? That Odin covered the subject better, right? Because I've tried watching the Midnight's Edge one, and then the guy talking. I was just okay. 2
Robert
hours.
Meyer Burnett.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Well, I got a little bit of a piece of maybe the first couple pages, and it sounded awesome. If they would have
Yeah,
done
the
that,
name was supposed to be Duel of
I mean-
Fates.
Duel of Fates, exactly, right there. It's in the name.
Yeah. It sounded pretty cool. I mean, I don't think it would have been like amazing, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it would have been pretty good. A lot
Did you
better
see
than
the
what we
Rise
got.
of Skywalker?
I mean,
I
what
saw
were they
a
up
lot better
against,
than
right?
what we got.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Poor bastard.
Is Seth a lot louder to you guys? He's like a lot
He's louder to me.
Yeah, than you
Every
two.
once in a while.
lot. Yeah,
Seth, stop yelling.
Hello.
and he's distorted.
Well,
But I don't know if it's my headphones. My headphones.
Is it any
Oh, that's
better?
racist.
exactly. I mean, come on now.
That's racist.
Whoa, that's really loud.
Hey,
dude.
what is your
Right.
name? Ray. Cyst. Skywalker.
Is that better? Hey,
So,
is
what's
it
your
better?
real name?
Girl on
Mary?
the Law's homestead. Ray. Cyst. Skywalker.
No,
No, I think.
Have you
I
seen
think if
that,
you just pull
Superman
back
meme?
About 2 inches from the mic, it'll be fine.
yeah. You
I
seen
mean,
that
it's like
Superman
sitting on
meme
my
where it's like the
coffee
S
table.
stands for Skywalker?
Oh, no way.
Yes,
Yep.
that was great.
Yep, it stands for Skywalker.
What-
And there's no. Hey, I still want a ghost Adolf Hitler from EFAP. I still want that. Like,
Did
where are
you
you,
see
Ray?
that? That was
Hitler. Ray
And the
Hitler.
ghost revolution showing in the background.
Yeah, God, that would have been great. That would have been so beautiful. That would have made that my profile pic. Ghost. Just to piss people off.
That's right.
Be like, you got it, yeah, because it's funny. Like, don't y'all watch EFAP?
Yeah, man, but they throw so
Oh,
much
yeah,
information
dude, I
at
do.
you.
And then I love how they call the Force the big gay now. That's what they call the Force. Yep.
And Luke was going to kill Kylo because he had the
With
gay.
the big gay.
With the big
Yep.
gay.
With the big gay.
And you
Did
talking
you
about Emperor Palpatine was like, I know you have the big gate. I'm okay with it. I won't judge.
Did you see that 2-hour Mauler rip
Yep,
that he did on Rise?
Yeah,
I was
that was
disappointed
so
it wasn't
good.
6 hours long.
Yeah.
Long man.
I mean, he can read the labels of green, canned green beans, and I would still love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just got that type of voice.
He would have something really clever to say with that.
I
Or
mean,
he'd make a good joke about the green giant or something.
right. Yep. So
No,
Bond.
but yeah, that was.
Are we done with Bond?
Yeah, we've been done. We were talking about Skywalker. I thought we were talking about Star Wars now when you did that segue, that awesome segue.
Thank you, sir. But yeah, that just to set up the first, I guess he read the first several pages, and it just sounded better visually. I was just like, it could have looked better, and the characters were acting like they should have been acting. They were playing to their strengths on the Duel of Fates.
Do you think that great line there, they can fly now, would have still been in there?
What?
They fly now? Do you think that line would still would have been in there? It's such a great line, though. They fly now.
They fly now. They fly now.
They fly now.
But you know what? I guess it's good enough that we're repeating it, because that's really the one thing that can be pulled out of that movie that is a pretty decent line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess we just can't understand the brilliance that is the Rise of Skywalker.
I think we can understand the brilliance that is The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Because he's so cool. He's so
Disregard
cool.
that meme I sent, guys.
What?
I sent a meme on the group chat, and I messed up the spelling, so now I gotta go back in and change it. Shoot.
Did you spell gay or something?
No. Let's see.
I'll see it eventually.
I feel like I've missed a joke.
Well, apparently he was doing something.
It's on there now.
Well, it's the boomer cognitive skills. It takes a while. It's like the drive home. Ha ha! I got it, man. That was funny at 3 p.m.
So why am I Superman? I don't.
What?
I don't know, because it's got the S on the chest. I don't know, right? Jeez.
Okay.
Late Skywalker.
Well, I couldn't understand what Tap was saying, but he was laughing so hard. And then you guys were laughing and figured out it must have been funny. I had no idea what he was saying. It stands for Skywalker.
If you're talking about
Grinch.
It's
Grinch.
Stands for Skywalker.
Skywalker.
Yep,
Don't you remember they put the S on Superman's chest? The meme was that he was adopting the name Skywalker, and that's why the S.
Like everyone else was.
Yeah, everyone's going to be doing that now.
Yeah.
Damn it. Always judge a movie by its memes, people.
Skywalker. James Skywalker. And then he goes in that little aperture thing and turns and flips on a lightsaber. A gold lightsaber.
God, of course it'll be gold finger.
When the gold lightsaber, when the gold lightsaber ignites, you hear the 70s porn guitar. Waka 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 waka.
Yes.
Just like that,
You're all right.
except only gayer.
Only Gare.
It has a
The
story
big
like
gay.
Rise of Palpatine. Yeah, apparently that's what this this whole series is the Rise of Palpatine is what.
Yeah, he won.
Right? He rules the galaxy as a Skywalker. And they were saying that asshole was the next Spielberg.
Who
And
asshole?
I'm like, I don't know. Someone's been saying it, yeah.
He's just
but
a
someone
spiel.
Yeah. I know what he is, though, with that big old nose. Because apparently that's a common thing for them. So I've heard. Oh, no. Look, I got a story for you now. Okay. So when I was in middle school, and I used to be in ROTC.
So was
And
I.
the guy, or charter colonel, whatever that was his rank. He was telling a story about how so when he was in college, they were talking about World War II, and there's the professor asked, "How do you know it's a Jew?" Sort of thing. And the guy who was ROTC at that college, but this is the Air Force, I think, or Navy or something. I forgot what he said. It wasn't Army. Got up and said, "Oh, because of their big noses, right?"
Oh gosh.
And then the teacher looks around and is like, "Are there any Jews in here?" And they raise their hands. They're like, they don't look like you have big noses. I was like, oh shit, I bet he just made us look like the biggest asshole in the whole world.
So what high school did you go to? Auschwitz High? What?
Auschwitz. Yeah. It was the showers were pretty nice though, I could say that.
Damn.
As long as they work, that's all I cared about.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
They got it all done in one day.
Damn, dude.
Rainbow. So I think Adam's saying he just saw the Rise of Palpatine last night.
Yep. What do you
is
think?
It still in theaters? I can't believe it's still in
Long
theaters.
live
I thought it was
Palpatine.
Because I heard it hasn't even hit 1 billion yet.
Well,
like
on the
it's still-
20th, it'll be 1 month. So
Yeah.
It's usually
We'll
supposed to be
see.
about 4 weeks.
yeah, or a month.
Yeah. Poor dumb bastards.
Or
I
one
think they feel so
lunar day.
stupid. I mean, I could just hope that maybe 10 years from now we'll get a documentary talking about all the behind the scenes shit that went on during the Disney trilogy and all the shit. I bet there was people yelling at each other and crying. And I would love to see that,
On December 18th, they're making their last print. And they're like, would you want to put
Yeah.
your name on the resume? Put this movie on your resume? I don't think so.
Hell no. I said, oh, I see you says Star Wars here. Which one was it?
Yeah, which
It's
one?
just like Rogue One.
A New
Didn't
Hope
they say?
special edition.
Solo.
Solo.
Hey, didn't they say Taika Waititi was going to be doing another Star Wars movie?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's the new. He's going to be working on
Haven't
his
they
own.
been saying
Bunch
that
of-
for a while?
Uh-huh.
I thought that was
What a bunch of gays.
the unnumbered trilogy that's supposed to be set 400 years in the past or something.
Oh yeah,
It's
now I
Rian
remember. I heard, yeah.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll
It's
fight
Rian
over it. Like they'll put
Johnson.
him in a pit of like Jello or pudding, and they'll say, "Now fight for it,"
Right.
or just like,
What a bunch
or
of-
was it be like on was it Stripes where John
Yeah,
Candy was fighting
yep.
those two chicks? Yep.
That's right. They'll put them in a little kid pool of soy milk.
Yep. And there's a fight over whoever wins, and they're just slapping each other and pulling at each other's hair the whole time. I was like, you fight like women.
Yeah. Well, I think I don't know. It just seems like Rian Johnson did something or sold his soul or something that he was so golden with Kennedy that he could do no wrong. It's got to be that.
He went down on her. That's what it was. I mean, I don't know. Something they did for her to be just like she just loves that motherfucker too.
Yeah, exactly.
Just all up his ass. I
give
loved
me a
his script
visual,
when he
man.
showed it to me and all that shit.
Well, did you
His
reread
first
it?
draft.
No, I had
No.
my eyes closed.
Read,
I
what's
had my
read?
heels to Jesus.
Read.
At the time, that's how she was reading it.
See,
While
I
some
love
dude was
America
coming at her
'cause-
from behind.
I love America because we're all from different places and we have our own way of like expressing certain things, and it's just America. Love
America.
it, America.
In America. Only in America.
Only America. Yeah,
I love this country.
That's right. We got a fight coming. The storm is coming.
Except for Virginia.
Except for
We suck.
No, this is
At
this is
least you
going to
don't have people
separate the men
trapped on
from the
streets
boys.
like they do in California. So
Yeah. Well,
We're
I don't know
getting
about that.
close.
Fucking, you would think, oh, these fucking dogs. Like, no, it's people. Too busy to find a damn. And I thought it was only a European problem. I remember seeing those videos and pictures people were coming out of Europe saying, all these people are shitting on the side, and it's here now. It's over here. I'm like, oh, damn it. We are fucked.
And they got a budget to clean that up. They say
Right?
this is the crap patrol cleanup, group or something. They're planning on it.
Crap Patrol.
Crap Patrol. Crap Patrol. Coming to your town. Crap Patrol. See him going down. Crap Patrol. Coming to your town.
That sounds like a 90s TV show, doesn't it?
It is.
Yep.
And totally original, so we can't get hit with any sort of copyright strike.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
I just made it up. Crap
We'll
Patrol.
get an email.
Yeah.
Rat Patrol. This show was filmed live to a studio audience before a studio audience.
And then the canned applause.
Yep. Ha 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 ha. The same laughter.
So,
and all
Jimmy, did you get good grades today? Of course I did, Mom.
that. Ha 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 ha. Where's Dad? Oh, you know him cleaning the crap off of the side of the road. It's like, honey, it happened again. The same asshole keeps shitting on the same sidewalk. I think he's doing it on purpose.
The same homeless bastard just took a dump, just took a deuce in front of our house.
Yep.
We should hire
He
some
did it
private
right
security.
in front of me.
The garden hose doesn't go that far. We're going to hire some people.
Say hello to this. I found him outside of Lowe's. His name is Julio.
Oh, why do they
Like-
do these?
Be like Julio now. When you see the homeless man, no let him shitty. No let no shitty. No shitty
No
on
poopy
side
de
of
crapa.
house. Yes, senor. No crappa.
¿Dónde está
Be
mi
like
sandwich, sir?
Like on what was it on the Goonies when they had that maid and the mouth was telling her, she's like, if you mess up, you're gonna be locked up here with the cucarachas.
Yeah, cucaracha.
That was my favorite part. And she's like, "This, I'm in a madhouse." It's like, then she saw Thanos all tied up on that chair. She started freaking out.
Yeah, baby Thanos.
Hmm
Yeah. He was
Now that's
young
what
then.
I wanted to see. Someone do a meme of the goons or whatever place they live, but it's Thanos saying it was my home and it was beautiful.
But there are too many mouths to feed, so I'm gonna have to take
Yep.
care of it.
Yep.
And I'm rewatching that film, Infinity War. The bad guys were the Avengers. I just realized that the villains were the Avengers.
Oh,
Thanos was trying to create a situation where people would live in harmony. They'd have all their needs met. They wouldn't be hungry or suffering. And the
like
fucking
an
Avengers
SJW.
show up. Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, on Avengers.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I'm telling you. I just rewatched that with those eyes, and I'm like, those damn, guys.
Those
that think
damn
that they're-
Avengers.
Those damn Avengers.
Idiot.
Redneck Avengers.
Oh, you saw that video?
I
The
love
bad
it.
lip.
Yeah.
I like the football ones. Those were my favorite.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, he's like, rain's gonna come out of that thing. You mean that cloud? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, you gotta make up your mind to use a brush every day. And I was like, what the hell does that even mean? But it was funny. It's like,
Then
you
when
wanna lick
Tom
this?
Brady-
Nah, I can't. Yeah.
Tom Brady slaps that dude. Hey, I'm white.
Boy.
You leave Tom Brady alone.
No, it was funny when they did bad lip reading, BLR.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
I like that one meme where it said, but I had the ball. It was my turn.
Yeah. An orange
They took the
peanut.
ball.
Yeah, just for you. You got an orange peanut for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Adrian Peterson and that old girl talking on the flight there.
And actually, did you see that Star Wars one they did? They got Mark Hamill to do Han Solo's voice.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
Like, I was listening, I'm like, what's this bump? And it's Mark Hamill.
Mhm.
I like caught on. It took me a minute, but yeah.
Wasn't Jack
like,
Black, didn't he play Darth Vader?
Hell if
think
I
he
remember on that one.
Yeah, because they had a couple celebrities do it. If you can call, Mark Hamill a celebrity.
He's gone the SJW route.
He's an asshat. Mark Hamill. Jake Skywalker.
Jake Skywalker, right?
Jake Skywalker. What is your name, sir? Jake Skywalker. Dun, dun,
It's
dun,
gonna
dun,
be-
dun, 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 dun.
It's going to be like Joker. Joker's here.
Hey, have you guys seen Joker?
Yep. Finally saw it a week ago. Yeah, I loved it.
Hey,
I finally
Tommy
saw
Glad,
it.
Finally.
everybody.
It's about time, Tommy.
Man,
Howdy,
Tommy.
howdy.
Keep refreshing your
Right, see you,
stream.
super fan Adam Shawhan.
Yeah.
He's
Way to
having,
go, super fan.
he's got to
Superfly.
run. So good night, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Listen to these chuckleheads. We're gonna get to what was the last one?
Fuck if I remember. I think we had two main ones, but
Oh, Disney.
the only one. Yeah, the Disney. Yeah, so they apparently now that they have Fox, they dropped the was it 20th Century Fox Studios? Now it's 20th Century Studios because they don't want to be associated with a certain news network with the same name.
Oh, CBS.
Mm.
They think that's something like someone had pointed out. I think it was Clownfish TV. That of course changes were going to be made, but they kind of figured it was the whole Fox News thing. They were just going to be a bitch about it. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but
And
that
then-
wasn't part of the deal though with that Disney bot, right? They weren't able to buy that division.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but apparently that did because I know they canceled 200 videos, but check this. What some of them it was good they did because there was actually going to be a Play-Doh movie they had in the works. A Play-Doh movie,
Play-Doh.
because Play-Doh, Play-Doh, right?
As in the
Play-Doh.
philosopher?
Play-Doh. Not I thought
No,
you were saying Play-Doh.
as in that
Like
mushy
platonic love?
stuff.
Yeah,
That mushy stuff.
Play-Doh. Not
Yeah, he was a
Play-Doh.
little mushy in the middle. I mean, he wasn't
Yeah.
fit back then, but
The molding clay, whatever the fuck that shit is.
oh, that thing.
The stuff for little kids. They were gonna make a movie for that.
The stuff that you wrap around your rig when you're a teenager, see how what it looks like on the mold.
You just wrote.
Oh
you
wait,
just
wait,
wrapped-
you didn't. Oh, sorry.
No, it wasn't that
Forget
old.
what I said.
Yeah, that one. We'll say that one. So I'm like, well, I guess that worked out because we don't have to see that abomination come true. But they ditched that Fox name. I'm not sure. I don't think they should have, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. They have it. Nothing I could say change anything. Just reporting the news.
Well, check it out. I mean, that's just a drop in the bucket. They killed Luke Skywalker.
Yep.
So
They
why
did
not
something
take
more
the Fox
egregious.
name? Yeah. So their evil knows no bounds.
Yep. They just keep on doing it. They cannot stop it. They cannot help themselves or stop themselves from doing such bad things.
Their unbridled hate for what is
Everything.
traditionalism. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't know. But money. That's why. Because at least when George Lucas was doing it, yes, I'm sure there was some money motivation, but there was creativity in there as well, or art. trying to create something. But whatever.
And I
what
think
do we
that's
know?
what it was all about with George, because he didn't believe it was going to be as successful. I mean, from his own words, as Star Wars became. I mean, he was on vacation in Hawaii a couple of weeks after it opened, and they gave him the news that this thing's running away with the fans.
Really?
These kiddos really like this Star Wars, guys. This laser wars thing.
Well, that's pretty good. Maybe I don't know if we'll do another one. We'll see.
We'll see. Possibly.
George Lucas.
Possibly.
Give me a couple seconds. I got to go to the little boys' room and remember the Play-Doh comment.
Why do they have
Wash your
It really is a little
hands.
boys' room.
You gotta
Make
wash
sure
your
you
hands.
wash your hands.
Not the employees, just you. Anyway, is he gone?
I don't
Thank
know.
God.
I'm going to piss on my hands, but I'll wash my hands.
Well, that's good. And the Marines, they teach us not to piss on our hands.
You just piss
You see the next
on
meme.
your hat instead. Just take off my hat and take a piss.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. That was a short topic on that one. Unless someone wants to add to that.
Yeah.
Late? You got
What is
anything?
it? I was
Oh,
looking at
them
the meme.
They were dropping that the Fox name from 20th Century Fox. They're dropping the Fox.
Oh yeah, that sucks. No, Tommy, we ain't seen Dark Fate.
Mm.
That movie's crap. Tommy asked if we seen it Terminator. I ain't watching that crap. Hey, but check the group chat. I just dropped a new meme. It's pretty great.
Give me a second. I gotta hold on.
It's pretty good.
Oh, you still got Eric Ward in there. Frank.
Yeah,
Who's the guy way in the background? Is that your friend?
my buddy Wayne. I didn't have nobody else to put in there.
Of course, Leif is the leader of them all. So
Look at Alan Boone.
I know. Of course, yes, it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. He's still incognito.
Well, you got to share this out.
No wonder he doesn't come back.
I don't even know what this is. The running of the bulls and
He's weed. You're weed, man.
It's
LFP.
from it's the movie poster from Jackass 2.
oh, okay. Okay.
Us Mexicans are known for being short, so it works out.
It's so good.
I mean, you should see those little steps in those pyramids in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, he's going to kill me. He's going to be like, what happened there? Damn, that was too damn funny. He's just like, it worked so perfectly. Oh, no. Sorry. I was doing something else. Okay, anyway. Okay, so as far as we'll drop that topic because, like I said, it wasn't much to, but I just wanted the word out. But the other one I did want to mention was I know we talked about a little bit, like might as well be 1,000 episodes ago, but that voice actor for anime, Vic Mignogna, because they basically they meet because they Me Too'd him, trying to say he did this and that. Of course, they went to crying on Twitter and sent to the police like you're supposed to. So, he's basically been blacklisted and all that. So I'll start with two. The first one was maybe a week or two ago. I noticed the Funimation on Facebook, they posted a video of this one anime he was famous for being on. And I remember looking at him like, what a bunch of assholes putting on that one when they know what they did to him. But I just passed over it, didn't think much of it. And then later on, maybe a few days ago, they put on a video people were talking about. It was a big thing. And I'm like, I knew it. And it was funny. People were getting pissed off at the hypocrisy. Either you were mad because they fired him for no reason, or you were mad because it made it seem like they were legitimizing him. So it's like, it's a win-win. I mean, it's a lose-lose for Funimation. But anyway, so what was cool, though, I want to say it was back on January 11th. He had like a signing at a hobby shop. Over like 700 people showed up because, people support him. And of course, the other side, the Kick Vic people who hate him, they had a roast for him. They were talking shit about him. He wasn't even there. And they did it in secret, if I remember correctly. Like but somebody recorded it, and now it's all leaked on YouTube and all that. And it's like, it's funny how they're trying to like just bring him down, but he just gets more popular and popular. So good for him. I mean, 700 people. I think it was more, but that's just what's it called, the average number they put. I was like, that's pretty damn good. But there's like, oh my god, you got to watch it. It's like the woman who does it has such an annoying ass voice. The way she does it. It was funny. Someone put, "Oh, she sounds like a middle elementary school teacher bitching about the kids at the school." And that was about it as far as though. But like I said, if you're in the right, good things will happen to you. If you're wrong, you're just gonna completely lose your mind, because Vic Mignogna is living rent free in their heads over here talking shit about him.
Oh yeah.
So a victory for the other side. Crap. If I drop, don't freak out. Something just happened. Hang on.
Don't freak out.
Back.
I'm not freaking out.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So that was my final topic on that. Unless you got something else you want to add to that? Terminator.
Yeah.
I know, right? Terminator sucks.
Should I rent it?
The only
It's
cool one.
on demand.
No.
You know what you should do is you may be better off just shooting yourself.
In the nut.
Yeah.
Prime, you don't have Facebook, so you can't see the awesome meme we made, but you're on it, and you need to see it.
Huh?
Send us an email.
Send
You
him
just
that
dox
meme.
the hell out of me
No
again.
one doxed you.
How?
Dox.
How?
I did.
Prime
That was
on there?
me.
Yeah, it was you. Tap these nuts.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Are you able to screen cap it and send it to email or something?
Yeah, you can just have Lape send an
Lape's
email
got
with
it.
you
He can do it.
Lape is the.
if he'll actually do it.
Yeah, I know.
How did we dox you?
No, I don't know. I was just saying, did
I
you
think it was
dox
a
me?
joke. I think I said no. I just pointed out.
I took a picture of your little screen dude picture and
The
just edited the avatar, and then edited around it to where it's just your face, the little avatar face, and then I crudely posted it over somebody else's face.
Well,
Did you put a
It's
dick
just really
pic in
funny.
my eyeball or something?
No,
Oh,
it's
a
a movie
banana.
poster for Jackass 2,
Oh
where
my
they're running with the brooms.
yeah, you got to send that to me. Send it to
Yeah,
Link so
it's
you can send it
freaking
to me
awesome.
over the bat phone.
Batman here. Batman here.
Yeah, email me a copy of it. So.
Yeah, we got to see your.
What's your? I don't know your email.
Are you
Just
what-
save it. Take it from the
Just
chat. Lape.
email to the fancast at gmail.com.
There you go.
That's mail.
.com
These nuts.
All right, hang on. What is it? Let me get it right.
.edu.
The fancast. All one word.
TheFancasте
Yep. At Gmail.
Casty.
at gmail.com. Oh, hey, it just popped up. What you
it's a
think?
Gmail?
Yeah, it's in one
I
of
thought it was
your
at mail.
contacts.
Attach file.
Dude.
Drag and drop. Drag and drop.
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
What is it? Whoa. That
Look, it's
question
getting
mark
freaky on
just
the
keeps
damn
hitting.
phone.
Hey, let's do a little product cross, like crossing programs and stuff here. The Quest cookies and cream. Is that the one that you just did recently? There,
I did a
hang on.
while ago, but yeah. The one I
Look.
did recently was the mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Mint chocolate.
Remember, it tastes good going down, like minty, and it smells great coming out. Because I want my
Does
ass
it?
to smell minty.
There, and just forward it to you.
Could be worse. Could
Maybe
smell
I got
like
something
rainbow
wrong with my
sherbet.
lower intestine or something. It's not
Right.
stripping out the mint.
If it still
Can't be
smells
too-
minty when you shit it out, then your digestive system has an issue.
Yeah, exactly. I told you, everybody here is celiac. Maybe it's airborne or something.
It's airborne.
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 I'm on me. All right. I'm blowing my
Right
own
on me. I wanna
mic.
do
I gotta
ya,
back up
try
from the mic if
on
I'm gonna
me.
do there. I wanna be an airborne ranger.
Sure.
This is
I
what you
don't wanna
learn when
be
you
raped
grow
by
up on army
strangers.
bases.
I said I don't want to be raped by strangers. I want to live a life of danger.
Appalachian American. That's awesome.
I want to be
Hell yeah.
living a life of
Brown
Right.
face with white hands. I'll tell you, it's the power of makeup. Is that Kiefer Sutherland at the front there running? Oh, it's Brian.
Yeah.
Thought this was like 24 or something.
24. Damn it, where's the bomb? Where's the bomb?
Where did you post that, Seth? Just on your...
I posted it to my Facebook, the Fancast, and WCBS.
Oh,
That's
okay.
awesome.
Chat.
So take me around here. Who's who here?
Okay. The on the left side in the green jacket is Eric Ward, who hasn't been on in quite a while.
Hey,
I thought that was
forever.
Moby. Is that Moby?
He's the guy that's like, Buck Lincoln. He's always stopping at Chipotle.
Yep.
Nice.
He's always
E. coli.
pissed off at the world. So the Appalachian American is the bearded one with the sunglasses, and
All
then
right.
Tapping Dudes is the semi-bearded one with the regular glasses, smiling.
The one on the very end on the right, the little wee man.
That's
Liquid Metal Pro.
Yep.
Ah.
See, now Brian doxed his ass.
On accident.
Yeah.
It was like 3 seconds, and that's it. That's
Yep.
all it took.
Dude, it was awesome. We'll send you the clear picture. It's cool. Well, you're cool.
Yeah. And then the guy between Tap and Die and LMP is
No, just put that up on the screen, man.
what? Oh,
Just put it up on the screen share.
hold
Yeah.
on.
Let everybody
like it's
see
gonna-
it.
Nice. I like
It's
that.
not gonna dox anybody.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I swear I don't look all silvery like in the
Check it out.
picture.
I'll just share my Facebook.
I don't look like Kanye West.
You don't? Damn
As
it.
Zordon.
You could be fooling
I use
Kim.
Zordon.
But
All
that
right.
version, yeah,
Oh, Frank. Yeah, that's Frank.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's all nomadic right now, so that's why he's not on the show.
Oh. My
Oh,
buddy
yeah,
went
that's,
into the background. Just because I needed another person.
So that's what Facebook looks like.
I need to finish one. He was the one on
Yeah.
that debate, right? Y'all did. I need to watch it. I didn't finish it.
yeah.
We really
He
wanted to
didn't really
debate.
debate. He didn't disagree
Yeah.
with us on anything.
Yeah.
It was kind of. But hey,
Was
no,
it a
he
good
can come
one?
on, he can. We don't have to talk Star Wars if he wants to come on some other time. That's fine. Unless it's-
What does
Yeah,
he
we
like
can
to
talk the
talk about?
Without
geopolitics
getting
of Saudi
paid.
Arabia.
Yeah, but anyway, that's Chris Wicks that liked it. But yeah, this guy can you see? Oh, if I do it this way, yeah. So
Wait,
that's
my
Frank.
cursor's moving and I'm not. Oh,
Yeah.
it's yours.
And that guy is there's full screen.
Did you see the picture I posted about Nick being a Kent?
Say that again.
Did you see the picture I posted about Nick being with the Kent family?
No, I didn't see that one.
Did you
No.
see last week's show?
Do tell. There was a show last week.
All right,
Yeah, he's talking
yeah,
about
and with WCBS, and they were talking about who, if you could pick anybody in the family to be with, and who would
Yeah,
you
he
be?
picked Clark
And
Kent. He
everybody
picked the
starts picking up
Kents.
from comics. He was like, "Yeah, I want to be in the Kent family." Everybody was quiet for like a second.
Everyone, everyone was being an
Waking up
asshole.
at 4 in the
Quiet,
morning
like,
and milking
what?
cows and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Who's the
Oh,
Wayne?
it's that Kent family.
Oh my god.
I think so. It's the best Kent family photo I could find.
Oh my gosh.
it's Big Rig Nick Newtown.
Oh yeah.
Working on the Kent farm.
Waking up and baling hay. Well, you get to drive that tractor every morning.
Mhm.
That life ain't no joke. Wow, that's funny.
Well, that version of
So
Superman
good.
gave up his superpowers and Crisis on Infinite Earth shit they did on CW.
Shut.
What?
I'm super loud. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
My wife, she's on me about being loud.
He said, "Shut the fuck up."
You need to
That's
step
right.
back from your mic too. You're overpowering your.
Oh yeah, and on the mic too.
Sleep.
And could you step outside for a
Things
minute?
halfway across the room.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Tap, I swear to
weird.
God, I was looking at
Let
your
me,
avatar,
let me check the settings.
and I swear the eyes got bigger
Is it
and
any
the mouth
better?
opened up.
Yeah, it's much better.
I swear to God.
Oh, okay. Change the settings.
I'm like, it's
I
a
have that
moving
effect on
avatar.
people. I have that effect.
I guess the sensitivity is probably too high.
Oh.
Well, it was the setting
listen.
for like being in the room.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The room.
So it's a family issue there.
Yeah.
Well, it's
that domestic violence.
no, the microphone you can set it up so that it's just like a omnidirectional, but you can also set it up where it's you have on both sides, like if you're doing two people talking in a podcast.
Bidirectional. Bipolar.
Yeah.
I can at the same.
So I had it like wide
Bisexual.
open.
Bisexual.
That's why.
Bisexual.
Yeah, just put it on the bisexual setting.
Is it possible to be trisexual?
I think it's this one. Hold on.
Hang on.
Is this more vibrating? Is this better?
Here, I'm going to try my little setting back here. Let's see. Okay, so what happens to my voice when I go like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like this?
What the heck?
It puts the
Okay, that sounds like the Santa Claus from The Simpsons. Are you on a radio in Vietnam or something? Vietnam War? That's what it sounds like.
PBR Street Gang, do you copy?
Yep, PBR Street Gang.
Street Gang, do you copy?
No, fucking tiger, man. Fucking tiger. No more. Don't get off the boat. Don't get off the boat.
Don't get off the fucking boat, man. Ooh, Gina Carano.
I saw her, what's it? The action figure of Star Wars of Cara Dune at Walmart. Yeah. I looked at it, man, I would buy this. I know I didn't have any money to spend because I had to save it. I said next time, Cara, next time, I got you. I need to save up my money because I got a gun show to go to tomorrow.
All right. You looking to anything?
The what?
What are you looking to get? Anything?
Just some magazines and some ammo.
Nice.
Can't have too many metal magazines because they're the only ones that fit in my old pouches. I got some plastic ones, but they don't. Only two can fit in those old school magazine pouches they have with the harness.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. I like these metal ones. They're just as good as the plastic, as far as I know.
5.56.
Yeah.
Cool.
I found an older one for the 20-round magazines. It was like $30 or something. The guy said they're getting rare, and I was like, yeah, don't I know it because I can't find them anywhere. So
right.
But yeah.
Yeah, the libs are taking them and putting them in, like the garbage heap, and then trying to bury them so nobody can get it. So they're cornering the market.
Fuckers. They better not be touching my magazine pouches.
You can pry my metal hands off of it. Oh, wait, that was Terminator.
Yep. Like, don't be taking Alice from me. She's the only loyal girl I know is the Alice.
I want to get me a match grade M1 Garand.
My uncle, he said there's some program you can do and they help you get one for cheap. I don't remember what
in Alabama, right? I think they have a repository where if you use it for educational purposes, like teaching people how to shoot,
I believe so.
Is that the one? Yeah.
It could be, but he's in Kansas. But he mentioned, I think, the whole education thing, but because he's actually lives in Kansas.
Right.
But it could be that one. All I know is I was able to hold it. That was actually I've seen them at gun shows, but that was the first one I was able to hold in my hand because they were usually on those little things with the wires on it. And I never got to hold it properly.
Yeah.
So I was able to finally do that. And
that was the rifle that won World War II.
Yeah, not all these Mosin Nagans. Hey, look, I love that gun. I have one, but I don't care. If people want to call it the garbage rod, that's fine. I ain't going to say nothing because it's a bitch to handle sometimes.
Yeah.
We were shooting it. I was doing pretty good, but you have to slap that bolt open to get it open. Like, you got to really work it like it's a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your abusive spouse.
He goes to Jesus.
Yep, because that shit will not open. My brother, because when he started shooting, he couldn't open it. I was like, you're supposed to be a Marine. You're supposed to be good at this shit. You can't even open this boat. I was making fun. I was like, I never shot this before. I was like, I don't give an excuse.
Yeah, shut up. Just shoot.
I was like, eat your damn crayons.
Yeah, you got lead chips coming out of your mouth. Shut the hell up.
So there's that. That's my. That's anyway. The story is that's why I didn't have money to buy. Cara
We
Dune.
got back around to that.
That's
The circle
why
of
I
life.
didn't buy Cara Dune.
Circle of life.
And speaking of that, that's when I'm gonna have to get off pretty soon. You want to close this up late? Unless someone's got final
Oh
thoughts.
my gosh!
I heard that there's a new live action version that's being put out. It's like like these Disney on Ice type things, but it's going to be a live action version of A Bug's Life, and the character that
they're gonna be like
Flick,
cats all over again.
Yeah, it's like it's Flick. They're attempting to get the perfect person for Flick, and Adam Schiff I think is in the talks to do the live action, no makeup.
What? No Adam Driver? He was so good at The Rise of Skywalker.
Or I will finish what you started.
What the
Ow.
hell did he start?
I know, right?
Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
I see what's in your mind. And
You want to read that joke?
Like he's like, did I hurt you? Did I hurt you when I put it in? Like, no, you virgin bitch.
Does it hurt?
does it hurt?
Does it hurt?
Oh, by the way, he's a former Marine. by the way.
open?
What?
Yeah, no.
I was a Marine, but I
What do you mean,
had a
what?
stomach issue, and then I got out.
All right, are we?
It was
we
an
done?
issue.
Sounds like
Yeah.
we're done.
Dion's.
Dion. What?
We've
What
been
about
done
Dion?
for like a hot minute, but we like talking.
So-
Yeah, I know.
Dion
right?
was talking about Lena Dunham and Adam Driver hooked up on that show.
Oh,
I know.
Why?
Because he
Why
fucking
did
hates
you
himself.
bring that up?
His little pound cake.
Jiggly.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, take us out.
All right, so Hall of Fame this week. I don't know what her claim to fame is, but Barbara Palvin. I think she's like a Ferner or something.
A
She's from
Ferner.
Hungary.
Agent, hey,
On the
I like
I think my homeboy hit us up in the chat. Did we like the Mandalorian? Is that my boy Will? Will Money? Yeah, that's my boy.
Agent Will
My
Money.
homeboy in the chat. What's up, Will?
Yeah, I love
Yo,
The
what's up, man?
Mandalorian.
See,
I
when
suck
his
at-
homies show up, he gets more country.
He get gangsta.
He gets
Yeah,
more.
he gets-
Oh no, man.
It all comes out. Yeah, we knew it.
my real life.
That's right.
Yep.
That's my brother from another mother right
This guy
there.
Talk Southern.
Well, we need to have him on the show again.
Southern.
sometime
Southern.
soon.
Well, yeah.
I haven't seen the
He can.
Mandalorian, so I don't
He
know.
really likes Avatar.
What?
I don't know
You
why.
haven't? Okay, wait, no. This is another quick topic. You haven't seen The Mandalorian.
I'm not watching Mandalorian. No, it's stupid. And
You
so
mean
is
you're
Disney
not
Plus.
going
I
to
ain't giving them
become
no
a
money.
pirate on the pirate ship and sail the
Nah.
high seas?
Nah, fam. No, I'm not.
I don't know what you're saying, Primary.
Wait, what
You don't
pirate?
know what he's
It's
saying?
Andre
A pirate.
from Midnight's
What
Edge.
pirate?
He's the
Edge.
Norwegian guy.
He talks about being a pirate on the high seas when
Yeah,
it comes
but
to
we
certain
We don't
unavailable
want you to be a pirate.
videos. Yeah.
We
Oh,
don't want you to
no,
be
his
high, sail the
VPN
high seas,
commercial.
which he's saying about like don't bootleg it or anything.
Oh,
If you want to be a
Yeah.
don't
pirate,
go to Pirate Bay. Is that what it is?
right? But and
Oh.
then when he's talking, there's like this like animation of a galleon, with a pirate flag on it as it goes along. We don't want you to become a pirate and sail the high seas.
Tommy said, did y'all know the Lion King is just Hamlet with lions instead of people? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically is.
Did you know Scar is gay as fuck,
Are you right?
but with people?
I mean, look who was voicing it. It was Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
Jeremy's Iron.
Okay. You better
We
get
kid,
those
we kid.
reins back
All right.
there.
Well, you guys going to close us out? Somebody say goodnight.
Good night, people.
Good night.
And stay away
wherever
from
you
crack.
are.
Oh, I guess we'll go.
You guys can
Yeah.
stay. I'll
That's,
go to bed.
that's my purse. I don't know you.
Dot
I'll
com.
call you at 5:30 in the morning when I get up if you want.
What?
Yeah.
You going
Be
fishing?
Controlling those thoughts.
No, I'm not going fishing.
That's usually when fishermen wake up.
Brian be like, "Hey, baby, so I do beer reviews. I do beer reviews.
And in your case, I do fitness reviews, and you're
Yeah.
looking
Supplements too. All right. Sounds like we've devolved into something else. All right.
Keep
Thanks
watching
everyone
The
for
Expanse.
yes for
Thank you for coming.
coming for episode 111, and we'll see you next week, and maybe we'll be slightly less congealed.
LMP has the big gay.
He does.
And
He's
just
not here to
remember,
defend himself.
if you stick your finger in, then might as well go the whole way. All right. Good night.
Yep. There you go.
.com.
.com